Focus on your breathing. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. As you breathe in all the positive energy. And as you breathe out unawareness. Breathe in the all dissolving love and breathe out any resentment or hatred. Breathe in faith and breathe out periodically losing faith. Breathe in integrity and breathe out the scattered feeling. Breathe in peace and breathe out the tendency to create and co-create the chaotic dramas. Breathe in prosperity and breathe out the insufficient feeling. Breathe in joy and breathe out sadness. Breathe in your connection with the core resource energy And breathe out any disconnection. Slowly come back to your normal breathing. Invoke all the loving and healing masters. Invoke your angel guides, archangels. Invoke the frequency of love, your highest consciousness, radical consciousness, and the prime resource energy. Thank them and seek their blessings, seek their guidance. Seek their help for your easy, effortless, and fun-filled evolution. And request them to align you to your life path, life purpose, and the greater purpose. Take a deep breath. Gather all your energies from wherever they are and then come back to you. The chakra that has opened is right detachment chakra. Reminder to put a best foot forward with detachment. Because detachment, where it can lead you to the awareness of the transient nature of all that is, attachment will take you towards stagnation. It's like a quicksand. The more attached you are, the more you start going in the quicksand, where you are unable to move your hands, legs, and your entire body, and you feel so helpless. For many people, attachment could be love. But then attachment, instead of becoming the true love, it can contaminate the love with possessiveness. And very beautifully, Redikall is guiding us once again. Who would like to repeat? Anyone?
I can repeat mantra.
Yeah. Yeah. IR5, my attachments.
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 IR5, my association of attachment with love.
IR5, my association of attachments with love.
IR5, my association of attachment 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 with love.
I artify my inability to detach.
I R5 my inability to detach.
I artify my inability to detach.
I R5 my inability to detach.
I artify my inability to detach.
I R5 my inability to detach.
I artify my association of detachment with alienated feeling.
I R5 my association of detachment with alienated feeling.
I artify my association of detachment with alienated feeling.
I R5 my association of detachment with alienated feeling.
I artify my association of detachment with alienated feeling.
I R5 my association of detachment with alienated feeling.
I artify my belief that the more attached I am, the more there is bonding.
I R5 my belief that more attached I am, more there is bonding.
I artify my belief that the more attached I am, the more bonding there is.
I R5 my belief that more attached I am, the more bonding is there.
I artify my belief that the more attached I am, the more there is bonding.
I R5 my belief that more attached I am, the more there is bonding.
I artify my need to clamp myself with attachment.
I R5 my need to clamp myself with attachment.
I artify my need to clamp myself with attachment.
I R5 my need to clamp myself with attachment.
I artify my need to clamp myself with attachment.
I R5 my need to clamp myself with attachment.
I artify my resistance to move forward with detachment.
I R5 my resistance to move forward with detachment.
I artify my resistance to move forward with detachment.
I R5 my resistance to move forward with detachment.
I artify my resistance to move forward with detachment.
I R5 my resistance to move forward with detachment.
I artify my fear of knowing the unknown when I detach.
I R5 my fear of knowing the unknown when I am detached.
I artify my fear of knowing the unknown when I detach.
I R5 my fear of knowing the unknown when I detach.
I artify my fear of knowing the unknown when I detach.
I R5 my fear of knowing the unknown when I detach.
I artify my fear of knowing my dark side.
I R5 my fear of knowing my dark side.
I artify my fear of knowing my dark side.
I R5 my fear of knowing my dark side.
I artify my fear of knowing my dark side.
I R5 my fear of knowing my dark side.
I artify my need to mask my darker side.
I R5 my need to mask my darker side.
I artify my need to mask my darker side.
I R5 my need to mask my darker side.
I artify my need to mask my darker side.
I R5 my need to mask my darker side.
I artify my inability to be an observer to myself with detachment.
I R5 my inability to be an observer to myself with detachment.
I artify my inability to be an observer to myself with detachment.
I R5 my inability to be an observer to myself with detachment.
I artify my inability to be an observer to myself with detachment.
I R5 my inability to be an observer to myself with detachment.
I artify my acts of shamefulness.
I R5 my acts of shamefulness.
I artify my shameful acts.
I R5 my shameful acts.
I artify my shameful acts.
I R5 my shameful acts.
IR5, my need to experience shame.
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 IR5, my guilt or regret of making others feel shameful.
IR5, my guilt and regret of making others feel shameful.
IR5, my guilt or regret of making others feel shameful.
IR5, my guilt and regret of making others feel shameful.
IR5, my guilt or regret of making others feel shameful.
IR5, my guilt and regret of making others feel shameful.
IR5, my need to punish myself for my acts.
IR5, my need to punish myself for my acts.
IR5, my need to punish myself for my acts.
IR5, my need to punish myself for my acts.
IR5, my need to punish myself for my acts.
IR5, my need to punish myself for my acts.
IR5, my inability to focus on my potential to forgive and grow.
IR5, my inability to focus on my potential to forgive and grow.
IR5, my inability to focus on my potential to forgive and grow.
IR5, my inability to focus on my potential to forgive and grow.
IR5, my inability to focus on my potential to forgive and grow.
IR5, my inability to focus on my potential to forgive and grow.
What's happening, Archana?
A uh, lot of emotions are coming on surface.
Okay. IR5, my surfaced emotions.
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 I see my surfaced emotions.
I see my surfaced emotions.
I feel my surfaced emotions.
I feel my surfaced emotions.
I recognize my surfaced emotions.
I recognize my surfaced emotions.
I love and accept my surfaced emotions.
I love and accept my surfaced emotions.
I honor my surfaced emotions.
I honor my surfaced emotions.
I honor the brilliance in my surfaced emotions.
I honor the brilliance in my surfaced emotions.
I am my surfaced emotions.
I am my surfaced emotions.
And my surfaced emotions are me.
And my surfaced emotions are me.
What's happening?
Yeah, actually, I mean, something is like it's been something is stuck in my throat.
Okay. IR5, my need to experience dishonor through my attachment. Is it making sense?
Let me just say, then I can tell you. IR5, my
My need to
experience.
experience
Yeah,
dishonor
IR5, my need to experience dishonor
through my attachment.
through my attachment. No, not able to resonate.
Okay. IR5, my need to honor my decision to detach.
IR5, my need to honor my decision to detach. Yeah,
This is
this there
resonating.
is a yes, that's there is a conflict like
Yeah.
detachment. How can I be detached? Then I love something.
Yeah.
IR5, my need to honor.
on my decision of detachment.
I ask my need to honor my decision to detachment.
Yeah.
I ask
I
my
honor
need.
I need to honor my decision to detach.
I ask my need to honor my decision to detach.
I R5 my need to honor my decision to detach.
I ask my need to honor my decision to detach.
I R5 my awareness of the thin difference between indifference and detachment.
I ask my unawareness to
Unawareness of the thin difference.
of the thin difference between indifference and detachment.
Yeah. I R5 my awareness of the thin difference between detachment and indifference.
I amplify my awareness of the thin difference between indifference and detachment.
I R5 my awareness of the thin difference between indifference and detachment.
I amplify my awareness of the thin difference between indifference and detachment.
I R5 my need to know that the more I detach, the more I have the potential to love.
I amplify my belief.
I need to know that
Okay, I amplify my need to know that more I detach, the more I have the potential to grow,
to love.
to love.
I R5 I need to know that the more I detach, the more I love.
I amplify my need to know that more I detach, the more I love.
I R5 I need to know that the more I detach, the more I love.
I amplify my need to know that more I detach, the more I love.
I R5 the detachment taking me towards awareness.
I amplify the detachment taking me to awareness.
I R5 my detachment taking me towards awareness.
I amplify my detachment taking me towards awareness.
I R5 the detachment taking me towards awareness.
I amplify my detachment taking me towards awareness.
I R5 my growth. I R5 my harmonious growth with the detachment.
I amplify my harmonious growth with detachment.
I R5 my harmonious growth with the detachment.
I amplify my harmonious growth with detachment.
I R5 my harmonious growth with the detachment.
I amplify my harmonious growth with detachment.
Sharda, how is your stomach?
Actually, after the sentence that you were saying about detachment, IR5, actually, it's not 100% perfect. It's still having this twirling, but it's much better than the beginning.
Okay. Okay. So did
I
it?
don't know, the word respect is coming, and I do not know why the word respect is coming.
Okay. I R5 my need to respect my detachment.
To respect my detachment.
I R5 my need to respect me for getting detached.
Want me to say it, or Archana can continue?
Yeah. I R5 my need to respect myself for getting detached.
I amplify my need to respect myself for getting detached.
I R5 my need to respect myself for getting detached.
IR5, my need to respect myself for getting detached.
IR5, the honor in the detachment.
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 How are you feeling, Sharda?
Much better, but I'm just sweating, like, trickling sweat around on my forehead to down and
That's
inside
fine.
my head.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
IR5, aligning my vision with the universal vision with detachment.
Okay. IR5, aligning my vision to the universal vision with attachment, with
With
detachment.
IR5, aligning my vision with the universal vision with detachment.
IR5, aligning my vision with universal vision with detachment.
IR5, my vision with the aligning my vision with the universal vision with the detachment.
IR5, my aligning my vision with the universal vision with detachment.
How is everyone?
This last recitation is doing good for me.
Awesome.
Thank you.
How are others? Daminia
Yeah,
had gone to sleep. Someone rang the house bell. Feeling so relaxed? Awesome. Okay. Okay. Archana is settled?
yeah. So actually, on my temple area, this how do I say, uh, that
Above,
left side
above
on
the
my
eyebrow,
forehead.
right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
where the eyebrows finishes now, so above that I'm having a little headache, like little pain basically, not actually headache.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. IR5, my clarity with regards to detachment.
I advise my clarity with regards to detachment.
IR5, my clarity with regards to detachment.
I advise my clarity with regards to detachment.
IR5, my clarity with regards to detachment.
I advise my clarity with regards to detachment. Yeah, it is better now.
Better?
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Thank you. Doily?
Feeling settled, ma'am.
Awesome. Jessina?
I had almost gone to sleep.
Okay.
It was so relaxing.
Awesome. Awesome. Feeling everyone is settled now? Okay. Feeling all right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
So the affirmation you can say, I detach with more love. I detach with more love. I detach with more love. You can even say, my detachment is my soul's love.
I think that hits the nail. My detachment is my soul's.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you, Mamta.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Mamta, I just want to say something. So, I've been like, so my company just announced that they are closing down the operation by end of the month, and I was from last 2 days like been really stressed out. But when you said that right detachment chakra, so then I realized that okay, I'm getting too much attached to that particular aspect, and I need to put my best forward, which means like I have to put the actions in practice, which I have to do in any way with detachment. So
Awesome.
thank you so much for the wonderful recitation.
Thank you. That's how Radical guides everyone. Like it just knows.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dee.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. And thank you, Doily.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I know why you took the session.
Thank
Thank you.